right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pressure House Podcast, Volume 2, Episode number 2. It's your boy CD. I'm here with my co-host, J10, and we got a special guest today. My boy, all the way from
The Wicked. It's your boy, Blaze Jones, and this bitch. How y'all doing? Good to be here. It's dope to be here. I like what y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? This is nice. Look, hopefully, it grows and the summer amazing.
Just so y'all know, I pre-pooped before this.
Yeah, that's what took so long.
Look, everybody poop. It ain't even a big deal.
Everybody poop.
We gotta leave poop out the podcast.
Why's that?
Y'all, every episode y'all talk about poop.
Yeah, but we the shit.
We're gonna call it poop hour to where, y'all just talk about poop for an hour. How y'all let it out throughout the day, what type it was, what you read while you was taking a poop, the whole nine.
I mean, but you gotta kind of like document that, it's like health and wellness, you know what I mean?
You don't have to document it. It's okay.
It is part of life. I mean, actually, it is good to document it.
On another note,
yeah.
So what we talking about today, fellas? Like what?
Man, so
what's the discussion about? Because we gotta touch people when we speak on certain things, or when we speak on anything and everything, not certain things. But we gotta touch people. We gotta make motherfuckers be interested in what we talk about. So.
See, I think the thing is that you be trying to touch people too much.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
here you go with the jokes and shit.
All right, so I guess we'll get into this. So on our first podcast, we're trying out the Free Fridays, right?
Right.
Friday, we're going to put out a little bit of music, whether it's, stuff we've written down, we're messing around, blah, blah, blah. And we got a whole collective of friends and, what we call extended family and TBM, which Brent, a.k.a. Blaze Jones, he's a part of, and he's an avid musician. So I mean, you got anything coming up, or that you're hiding out, not trying to tell nobody we can get an exclusive on?
I'm hiding out right now.
Yeah.
I'm just now putting a little bit more focus back into music because I had stopped doing it for a little bit. But I'm eventually, cook something up and put it out there and see what happens.
Real.
So
real hiding out in the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be mysterious nowadays because. The current state of rap it's crazy. I mean,
so a lot of the newer things that I'm seeing coming out is, what would you, melody raps? Not everybody just spitting bars. I mean, there's bars.
That's basically what it's been for the past 10 years. And I realized that watching the video the other day, like, damn, we really been into that melodic melody auto-tune type rap for 10 years, and it's still continuing to grow and change. It's just, I feel as though it's taking a turn for the worse. It's getting, how can I put it? It's definitely getting negative, but the shit's still catchy. That's the fucked up part about it. But
yeah, okay, so with you saying that being catchy, it's catchy as fuck, but right. I do see a whole lot more or less, we're going away from schemes, and we're going away from oh man, hot like the sun, stuff like that. Just
metaphors and actual lyrics and bars.
We're going straight for I popped, oh boy, on 4th Street. We're on 3rd Street, and this is, it's like.
Definitely. That was what I meant.
Everybody telling on each other. They're telling the exact I feel like
I realized by listening to this generation's music, and I sound old as fuck when I say this, but the definition of gangster has definitely changed. It's definitely watered down. It's not the same because nowadays you can point a nigga out, you give a statement. You know what I'm saying? And still come out and prosper and make millions of dollars as a rapper. This shit is crazy because that's not the area I come from. That's not the area y'all come from. You know what I'm saying? We come from there where, selling drugs was the hustle. Now motherfuckers make doing the drugs the hustle almost.
And it wasn't even just drugs. Everybody we came up with, kicking door.
It was just some gangster shit. Now it's like niggas is heard one nigga talk about he was stealing iPhones and making a hustle off of that. And it's just like, damn, that's what we come to.
But
you know what I'm saying?
but see, also what I want to get on that is like they're putting it like wide out. I mean, back in the day, whenever we was coming up, I was a little bit not so much of a great person back then, but
Yeah, we wasn't out there talking about it. That's what you're trying to say.
like.
No, that's just what annoys me.
And I'm still kind of secretive about my past life, you know.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But now niggas get in interviews and they just expose themselves to the fullest, telling all their business. Now you got certain ones that they'll you can tell that they lying, but they'll let it be known I was in school. I wasn't in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I was a schoolboy. I seen a few niggas do interviews like that, but for the most part,
Who?
It's this rapper named Pee Wee Longway. He's from Atlanta. He did a Vlad TV interview.
Yeah.
And if you listen to him rap, you clearly know he in the streets, but when Vlad asked him, like, hey, I see you affiliated with this gang and you do this and that. Nah, man, I'm a schoolboy.
Hey, Vlad a Fed, though. I've been seeing all his.
I don't think he a Fed, but I think
he be
the Feds definitely use his information, use his videos.
He be baiting for people to get their own information.
Hell yeah. And people stupid enough to answer sometimes. And that's what fucks shit up because now you got all these cases going on. Me and Curtis had asked me, because, he not big on this new wave of music. He asked me about the guy wearing dresses. He was referring to Young Thug. And he asked me what was going on, and I basically was explaining to him, I was going to explain to him, they fighting a RICO, which is what, the original gangsters back in the day was fighting, the racketeering case. They basically they're using his lyrics to his music right now to say that he is the boss or the leader of a criminal organization. And the state is trying to, bury this nigga and his team under the jail. But the debate is right now is whether or not it's acceptable for the government to use your lyrics as, take it serious to use it against you, or should they just, allow you to have freedom of speech, which is what we all, me, I'm not a serious artist, but I do rap. I should be able to say what I want on the song and not be incriminated for it. Yeah. I feel like that.
Yeah.
But right now, they're definitely using that, especially in the South. They definitely using that against us. And it's fucked up. I don't know none of them niggas, but free them, free YSL. Free everybody that's locked up on some bullshit, because it don't make sense. It's not right. And shit, hopefully these people can come back to their homes and their families and, continue to provide for their families, because this shit ain't right, man. There's bigger things going on in this world. We need to figure out, you know what I'm saying, rather than lock motherfuckers up based on their lyrics to their songs. Because if that's the case, hell, 90% of the rap game need to be locked up with.
Yeah, that shit's wild that can even be done.
Yeah.
They actually just passed a law in New York to where they don't do it in New York. In the state of New York, they can't use your lyrics against you.
I mean,
they're in Georgia.
That would be like, somebody who writes a murder novel or something going to jail because...
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
I mean, because it's... So rap to me, from what I got over the years, it's storytelling. Like, it's your way to escape the things that you are going through in the hood. I mean...
It don't necessarily mean that you did it firsthand.
Like you seen...
You saw it, right.
Because, whatever, like...